What to do when people tell you to calm down or slow down. Hi friends, I'm Caroline Maguire and I'm here to talk about all things ADHD and friendship. Have you ever been told to calm down or just slow down? Or my personal favorite, you're doing too much, just relax. And you felt hurt, frustrated, or even angry? If so, this video is for you. These comments might come from a boss, a teacher, a coworker, or even someone close to you. When you live with ADHD, they can hit you hard. First, let's validate that feeling. You are not overreacting if these phrases make you feel small and misunderstood. For many ADHDers, being told to calm down or slow down brings up old wounds. It's a reminder of all the times you were told to stop being too much, pay attention, or something horrible like be normal. These phrases often don't come with help, they come with judgment. So if your stomach drops or you feel shame or the heat rise in your face, that makes sense to me. Your nervous system is reacting to a history of being misunderstood, and I would also say maligned, because it's just not nice. Why they say it. The truth is, most people don't say this to be mean. They say it because they're uncomfortable or overwhelmed, or they don't understand us. And I don't know that they even know how incredibly hurtful it is. But I am not giving excuses for them. They should not be saying this. Or because someone doesn't mean harm doesn't mean that the impact isn't real. What they often don't see is how hard we're working to stay present, stay regulated, to express ourselves in a way that honors our brain. And because they dismiss this effort and say just calm down, it literally feels like a slap in the face. Choose your response. What do you do with these moments? So I have a question too, by the way. This is my first question. If someone talks to you like this, are they your friend? Because this is something I talk about a lot on this channel. You get to choose your friendships. If someone is your friend, and I mean friend, I don't mean acquaintance, I don't mean someone you just met, I mean they claim to be your friend and supporter, then I would question that and their support if they're making comments like this to you. Because to me, they should be trying to understand you and understand your ADHD and be more neuroaffirming. Just an aside. You have choices and your first goal is to take care of you. Option one in this situation is to take a deep breath and don't react immediately. You don't have to respond right away or even in that moment. Pause, name what's happening inside you. I feel judged, I feel misunderstood. Option two, use a calm boundary statement. I'm actually doing my best to stay focused right now. When I'm excited and passionate, I tend to talk fast. It really isn't as helpful when you say calm down. You don't have to educate them completely, but you can advocate for yourself with clarity and self-respect. Build your inner translation tool. Another powerful skill is learning to translate what they might mean into something more helpful. Instead of internalizing I'm too much, you could say this person's asking for a different pace, they're overwhelmed, and I'm allowed to be me, and I'm allowed to be heard. You can own your intensity without being ashamed of it. And yes, self-regulation is important, but it doesn't mean shrinking yourself. If you feel like you have to shrink yourself, then again, I would argue they're not a friend. And sometimes bosses and other people do this to us and we have no choice but to stay. But I would start thinking about that work environment and start thinking about, do you want to find another one? Honor your brain and make empowering adjustments. Let's be real. ADHD brains are fast, creative, emotional, passionate. This is a gift. And it's also something that needs support in certain spaces. So here's how to honor yourself and adjust. Practice slowing your speech and energy if that feels like it's something you want to do. Use strategies that ground you. Body scans, exercises, jotting a note before you speak. Remember, we process the world differently, and that difference is not a flaw. It's a different operating system, and you can learn how to navigate people who use outdated information and instructions. If you've been told to calm down your whole life, I want you to hear this. You're allowed to be excited. You're allowed to speak quickly. You're allowed to be intense. You're allowed to want people to understand you and not manage you. If you want tools to help regulate, communicate, and build stronger connections, this is the channel for you. Please drop a comment below. Some of the things that I built this video around are like so infuriating and we hear them all the time. And I really would love to hear if you have experienced this and what you did as a result. And remember, this is a place where you can find more information, content. I have lots of videos that can help with this dilemma, not just this one. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. This channel is growing and it really helps with the YouTube algorithm if you subscribe and you like the video. It is sort of this mysterious thing, the YouTube algorithm, but it helps me a lot so I can keep making videos. Remember, you are not too much. You are not a problem. You are great. And I'm with you and you've got this. I hope this helps. Bye, friends.